So, how we doing, guys? How's life in the VA for all you people out there, huh? How's that vote for Donald Trump going for you, huh? How's all that waste, fraud, and abuse going for y'all, huh? Well, guys, today's video is very important, and I have a video to make for you that's gonna piss you off. In this video today, I'm gonna discuss the possibility of you losing your benefits in the next few months. Yes, a huge VA scandal broke this week, and I'm about to break it down for you. Before I begin though, I want to thank everybody out there. Again, the link is down there for my GoFundMe. Thank you very much. It means the world to me. Thank you. More importantly, I'm going to put the article below from the Military Times that cites the article. But I'm not going to make you read an article. I'm going to give you everything. But more importantly, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I am. So here's the video, and let's get on with this. All right, a couple things. RO, Regional Office 310. This is very important. For those of you veterans who receive benefits, I would make a phone call on Monday to your VSO and do some research about this video in particular. All right, breaking news. The OIG, and again, the military, we have a lot of terms. Office of Inspector General came out with a report blasting the VA. Of course, what happens when you fire a bunch of veterans and you're undercut and you're undermanned? Well, what happens is you're forcing employees to do double work and triple work, but more importantly, to do unsupervised work, to do BS work, and to commit fraud, which happened here. And guys, veterans, please like this video. Comment below if you are one of the people who are unfortunately veterans who are authorized by the Philadelphia Regional Office, RO 310. Again, comment below if you are one of the veterans who were authorized by the Philadelphia Regional Office. Because if you are, watch this video. All right, guys, VSRs. So again, when you apply for claims, federal employees like myself, or I used to be, are adjudicated, claims are adjudicated by VSRs and are VSRs, especially management types. Now, average claims take about 3 to 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. The OIG, which is, I'm not going to get into it, just the Office of Inspector General, came out this week. And below again, look at the article from Military Times. One singular employee at the Philadelphia Regional Office in the last year and a half, by the way, in the last year and a half, Trump, Doge cuts, this person committed fraud by authorizing illegally 45,000 claims. I'll say that again. There are 45,000 veterans out there right now who are probably smoking a cigar because it's a Friday night, enjoying some drinks, having fun, relaxed with their benefits. I hope to God that you were not one of those people, of those 45,000, because if you are, you're in trouble, in big trouble. So I'll tell you what, when I was in the VA, I was probably there 11 months before I was fired, and I did an average of 45 claims. That was my average. And every claim took about 25 to 20 minutes of hard work. Now, I'm going to get into the weeds real quick. VBMS, I'm not going to even give you the synopsis, but it's a software. VBMS is what we use, we VSRs use. We get the claims assigned to us, and it tracks everything. Well, the OIG found, because of whistleblowers in Philadelphia told the OIG that there was a rogue VSR manager who was authorizing beyond belief. He authorized in the last year and a half, and by the, oh wait, I want to be fair here. It might be a female. He, she, I don't care. One person authorized by himself, mind you, okay? Which, by the way, you can't do that. You're supposed to do, as a VSR, you work the claim, you send it for authorization, and somebody authorizes it. This guy was working all these claims, and he self-authorized 45,000 claims and gave a bunch of money away. And now the VA and Donald Trump because we are in a shutdown. They're coming for your money. They're coming for your money, y'all. And what did I tell you? I've told you guys for many months now. I've told you that they're looking for ways to screw veterans. And the rumor is this guy is not really somebody who did it by accident. It was done on purpose. Why? To take away your money. So I have some good news though. I am going to tell you guys because I care about all of you. I did some research on ChatGPT, and so you can just literally go on ChatGPT yourself, put in RO, just put in the following prompt, RO 310 Philadelphia claim types. That's it. Well, I'm about to tell you guys, and here's a list, and I'm looking at the phone right here, okay? If you are a veteran who was again authorized by the Philadelphia regional office in the last year and a half to 2 years, you're in trouble. Here are the claim types that were dealt with in Philadelphia. Pension claims, dependency claims. By the way, dependency means marriage, divorce, child, school children in school, school allowance. All those claims, you're in trouble if you have them. Oh, appeals, ancillary benefits, education and voc rehab, insurance, and more importantly, compensation claims. Now, comp claims, they're all over the place. Every RO does that. So I wouldn't be too concerned about tinnitus, insomnia, these claims, you'll be okay. But all the other ones I just mentioned to you, dependency, pension, ancillary, education, and appeals, my God, you're in trouble. So, again, for all you veterans out there who received an authorization from the RO 310 Philadelphia in the last 2 years, you might be losing your money. You might be getting a letter in the next few weeks, next month, and I pray to God that you don't. I don't want that. But if you do, don't forget what I told you. Call the number 1-800-827-1000 and ask for a freaking, ask for an appeal, but more importantly, you're going to ask for an investigation, and you're going to ask for an interview, and more importantly, remember I told you guys, you're going to ask, when you ask for that, you're going to ask for them to do what's called a regional office, and you're going to do an interview, and you're going to request to do an actual interview, and you want to request an appeal, because yes, if not, you're going to lose your benefits. All right, peace, y'all. Thank you for the support. Thanks again for the GoFundMe love. And I'm sorry I had to make this video, but that's the world we're living in. And you, I'm talking to every veteran out there. Forget the civilians. Every veteran out there that voted for Donald Trump, this is what you get. This is exactly the karma that you deserve. And by the way, karma's a bitch. Slava Ukraini, Herom Slava. And by the way, I'm working for a private firm. I'm making my own money. And by the way, thank you very much to the St. Louis RO, because you, St. Louis, are the ones that took care of me. So I have no problems. Like JC once said, I got 99 problems, but Philadelphia ain't one. Thanks, guys.